Hold it, hold it, hold it. For the love of Jane Russell's big fat horse's ass on toast, stop ringing that goddamn bell. Shit the bed. Well, howdy, folks. Come on in. Well, from the looks of them fancy breeches and sassy little hairdos, y'all ain't from around here, are you? So where y'all from? What? I didn't quite get that. Ah. Obviously, all y'all is mutes. Because you wouldn't be fucking with me now, would you? No, no. See, the last guy that fucked with me ain't having a real good howdy-do today right now. Y'all city slickers think you can come in here and just waste my whole goddamn day, don't you? Well, the hell with that. Get the hell on out of here. I got me some chickens to be dealing with. Look. If you don't quit doing the asshole shuffle and pick one of these goddamn options, I'm gonna come over there and put my boot up your ass. Well, fine. Fine. You can just stand there and kiss a dog's titties for all I care. I got me some reading I gotta catch up on if you don't mind. Jesus Christ. Get this here thing on. Jesus. Oh. Ooh, yeah, that's a picture of the Grand Canyon or my ex-girl one. Now, let me see here if I got it. Oh, darling. I would purely love to bite you in the ass, take lockjaw and have you drag me to death. Oh, yeah. Oh, my Lord. All that and flexible, too. Damn. Let me see here. Turn-ons. Oh, shit. Long walks on the beach. Candlelight dinners. Puppies. Fuck. Oh, turn-offs. Rude people. Violence. Clowns. Fucking whore. What the hell are you all still doing here? What, are you in love with my ass or something? Well, why don't you just get up off that couch and come here and kiss me on my ass then? Jesus Christ. Oh, well, fine. It is now official. You have just wasted most of my fucking day. It's lunchtime already. Damn. You will excuse me, won't you? Well, thank you very much. One of them juicy motherfuckers. Oh, yeah. I love this shit. Oh, damn. Y'all gotta get a laugh, I'm telling you. I bet you these go over real big at the police station. Damn. Well, fuck you very much.
Welcome.
Fuck you all very much. What's going on?
How are you?
How are you? Like, it's almost like we can finish each other's
sentences.
Yeah. Let me turn off the music.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? So far, we got in here. We got a few folks in here. Zekito, what's up? We already got the gimp out. You missed it. We were out of here. Todd fucking went balls deep in that motherfucker. He retired his ass. He retired his number.
Thank you very much.
And Silhouette, thank you so much already coming out with the super chats. The field zombie looked like it had a mighty blunt. The field zombie? What? What's the field zombie?
I think he's talking about the 28 years later.
The one that everybody is saying is Cillian Murphy.
Cillian Murphy, yeah.
Is that, you think that's him?
It looks like him. I don't know.
But doesn't every like skinny, suck dry like corpse?
We'll get into it.
Yeah. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? You think it is? Okay, so it could be. But you know what's funny is he's not listed like in the marquee stuff as starring in the movie, but I thought maybe I'm just dreaming it. I thought I had heard an interview somewhat recently where he was down to reteam with Danny Boyle. So if
I
they're
think
gonna,
he might have a cameo in there, but yeah, I didn't really see anything from him from the actual IMDb Wikipedia stuff.
yeah, you got Alex Garland just returning to write, because he wrote the first one, but he didn't write the second one, right? Is that correct?
I think Danny Boyle, didn't he write him? Alex Garland wrote
the first one.
Yeah.
I don't think he wrote the second one.
Yeah, he wrote the first one.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was uncredited. Yeah, so no, he didn't write the second one.
So he's coming back to write this one, which is neat. So yeah, how's everybody doing, man? Happy Wednesday. I'm having a weird day. I forgot to take I've been taking magnesia, not milk and magnesia, but like straight up magnesia pills, not the ones that make you shit yourself, but the ones that make you drowsy nonstop for like my anxieties.
They say to take that.
Yeah, because like alternative medicine, it's like, you go to the doctor, they're going to try and give you fucking Prozac and whatever, and I just refuse to do that. But it was getting bad, and I just won't do it. I fear drugs more than I fear like crippling anxiety. I just don't want to go down that path if I don't have to.
Did you go back to the gym yet?
Yeah, but not a lot. I'm just going back. I'm just literally going a couple times a week and keeping it light, just to keep, just a little bit. But anyway, if you look up, a lot of people will say magnesium pills. They'll say that every doctor will tell you that everybody's deficient in it because it's the only and I'm not a doctor, by the way, so just take everything I'm saying with a total grain of salt, like a whole field of salt. But they're saying that that's the only like vitamin supplement like that we can't produce or get out of food. Like you can get it out of food, but we can't get it from the sun. You can't get it from you have to either eat enough food, which it's in stuff like bananas and stuff, but it's kind of hard to get enough of it unless you're just a monkey fucking living off that kind of lifestyle. So I bought the nicest stuff that you could buy. And there's a lot of people that swear by it. There's two kinds. There's one that just makes you shit yourself. For some people, it's like it just goes right to your stomach and you get bad. And I'm like, but the one you want to take is the one that makes a lot of people drowsy. It does, not drowsy. It makes you really relaxed. And the first couple of days, like I felt it, like it was hard getting up in the morning. Like, man, I just want to stay in this bed. I just want to sleep. But once you get up, you're fine. It's not like you can't drive or you feel like you're going to fall asleep. You just feel really calm. And I think it was working. And I missed it for the first time in like 3 weeks today, and I'm having a bit of an anxiety day. So I don't know if it's all placebo or what, but like, it
kind of screws up your body if you don't have it. I take vitamin D every day because, I mean, seasonal depression around here. I mean, we don't get sunlight. It's cold. It's snowy. So, yeah, I make sure to take that every day. But that's just me.
But I'm going to look at it right now. Well, vitamin D, they say it's really hard to get. Even people in Arizona, like there's like some kind of like joke basically where every doctor is always going to tell you you're deficient in vitamin D. You do your panels, it's like you can never fucking get enough.
Yeah,
you're always in it, which is wild. And in Arizona, my theory is people stay out of the sun here because it's so hot.
That's true.
So it's like we stay away from the sun. But let me see the stuff that I got. Anyway, I'm just at the point where I'll try anything. So I started trying this and magnesium. I'm searching my cart. Oh, not Magnum condoms. That was another purchase, everybody. Magnesium.
I never heard of magnesium working.
Yeah, go. It's go down the rabbit hole on it, but it's magnesium glycinate lysate. So this particular kind is the kind that just like really chills you out. It might make you sleepy. I feel like it kind of does, but I kind of got used to it. I don't know if I got used to it and I was like, oh, okay, I don't feel so bad anymore. But it makes me get a good night's sleep. That's for damn sure. Like I sleep, I wake up feeling really rested. So I think it works.
Do you snore when you sleep?
Yes.
Okay, so you probably have sleep apnea. That's what I have. I have a mask and everything I use every night.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that
Why?
because I don't fucking want to do that.
You wake up feeling great, man.
I mean, well, the snoring doesn't bother me; it bothers Eva. I'm just saying, like, for me, it's fine. I just don't sleep on my back. I try to sleep a certain way. We have a bed that raises,
Yeah,
and
right.
depending on the position of that, might impact the snoring. But look at that silhouette's like you, TMI beta. Like your libido too low. You need to be living the libido loco, Aaron.
Hey, we're getting fucking old, man.
Yeah, it's just how it is, man. And I have a feeling all you fuckers are kind of in our ballpark too. So you guys might want to check your libido. You guys might want to start taking some magnesium.
A lot of low T in this chat.
You gotta start getting regular. You guys having your brand. You guys eating your prunes. No, but I really do think this stuff is there's enough research on it where like doctors are like, no. And then there's some doctors that, some people will say are straight up honest because like they don't outwardly test for this either. So like when you go get your panels done, they're not even telling because they'd rather give you fucking Prozac. They'd rather get their kickbacks for, all that shit. And, but yeah, I don't want to do it, but there's some people that, of course you're always going to have people that don't respond to it, but like, look up reviews and look up testimonies. There's a lot of people that like they had like pretty bad, like way worse than me. People talking about how they had like real crippling anxiety and issues and that they've been able to conquer certain things. So I don't know, man. I just want to feel better. Zakito slept in a cell in jail with this guy that has the loudest snore ever. Fucking drove me crazy. Did you fuck him? Did you fuck the snoring out of him? That's what I would have did.
You imagine, man.
Yeah, you just got to fill this gap, dude. You just fill that gap with something. That's
listen
terrible.
to him snore, listen to him farting asleep, man. You gotta.
Well, I feel bad.
They have the toilet in there, so they shit right next to you, right?
I know, isn't that funny? And you never get to like see that in the movies, but like it's like there's, a lot of times and if you're like in a county jail, it's like you're a guard. You have to sit there and watch. A lot of times it's facing the guard. It's like I gotta watch these fuckers. Like, what do you do? Okay, so if you're like in charge of county jail, you're Barney Fife or whatever, you're Andy, you're that guy. You got the big key ring. What if like some derelict you just pick up off the street starts jerking off in the cell? Like, what do you do? Do you arrest him further? You can't. He's in jail already. Do you just deal with it? Like that's fucking part of the job. Like I just turn away and then I put on my fucking headphones and I try and block out the whatever.
What about the jail that sells or serves like bean burritos or whatever?
I don't like burrito night. Jails do that.
I don't know, or some sort of like nasty food where everybody's shitting and stinks at the whole jail.
It sounds like Zakito has spent a night in jail. So in like spending a night in the tank, the padding wagon come and get you. I don't know what happened, but like just like not lock up like that. Do they actually feed you? Like, how does that work? Because we're not talking about prison.
No,
we're talking about jail. We're talking about just getting tossed in the fucking tank. And
it depends how long you stay in county, though, right? I don't know how long you stay in there. I've never been knock on wood.
Have you ever known? Is there? I never imagined like the county jail. Yeah, 3 times a day, nasty shit. Wow. So like, do they have a kitchen there? I never thought like the county jails or like whatever the local lockup had like a cook on staff.
Well, they might have to cook for the guards and everything.
Okay, I didn't know guards get. I don't know. I've never been locked up, so we'll have to try that out sometime.
That's good to know.
But anyway,
I do watch some YouTube prison, like some guy makes prison food or whatever, and he does like a YouTube channel on how to make like burrito bowls and like prison food, like with the burritos and all this other shit, like just random things he finds around, and it looks pretty good, but.
Is this guy Michael Bauer?
Toilet tacos.
Hey, what's up, Blaine? He said, I had no idea you were on tonight. Well, do we want to throw the link out there?
Throw it out there. Why not?
Yeah, if anybody wants to join, Blaine, you're more than welcome to hop in if you want. Anybody can. Yeah, so it's Wednesday. We typically are doing like we do commentaries on Wednesdays and we do the streams on Fridays. This week we're doing 2 streams. We're going to do our Christmas film commentary next Wednesday. And then next Friday, we're going to do our gift exchange. And then we're going to do our year's best. We're going to talk about our favorite releases and whatnot of 2024. But by all means, Blaine, if you want to hop in, we threw the chat and the stream there. I'll keep kind of spamming it for anybody that wants to say hi or chill for a while.
Or anybody, just hop in.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Enjoy it. And we can hold lots of people. We should enjoy it while we still can before they raise the rent on us.
The price increase. I know, right?
Like anybody that wasn't on our last stream or two, whatever, the StreamYard, that's our platform that we use. They increased their prices like 80-something%. It was ridiculous. It's insane.
So I called up my insurance guy this week, bitched him out because they increased my homeowners insurance premiums by 20%.
That's a lot.
Year. And man,
I need to check out what mine has gone up, because it's going to go up every year. That's they're fucking twisting the screws on us. But I heard people were getting jacked real bad this year.
Yeah. So that's an extra like $800 out of my fucking pocket.
Wait, per year, yeah.
It's ridiculous, man.
Well, it's yeah, I don't know. I'm real. It always gets me down, dude. Money is the thing that's got me down more than anything in the last couple of years. And then just I still haven't recovered. Like like a few years ago, dude, I was fucking living fat. I was so good, and then just things have gotten so much tighter. And it's like, dude, I thought I was over this part of my life, feeling like I was living paycheck to paycheck. Why am I back here?
So I was talking to the insurance guy, like, why the hell is this so expensive now?
Because we can. He's like laughing. He's like, hey, Frank, get on the phone. This guy wants to know why we increased the premiums. Because we can. Exactly. Bye.
No, he was like, well, because of inflation, 1, 2, because of the storms. And I'm like, well, what about the state over next to me? They got the same damn storms we did, and theirs didn't increase by 20%. It's fucking ridiculous.
I'm so tired. Blaine's gonna join us in a sec too, by the way. That's awesome. No, I'm so tired of hearing inflation.
Yeah, no shit.
Inflation.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know how people are living, man. Jesus.
Just like you and me, man. Mm-hmm. That's how they're living. Why? Yeah. Silhouette. Why is price so high? Ukraine. It is Ukraine. Yep. Dude, I'm sorry. That's part of it.
Yeah.
That's absolutely part of it. That's why my fucking retirement took a shit in the bed when that happened. I mean, it's been recovering, but like, dude, that fucking, I would hate to have been like your grandfather or something when that stuff.
Oh yeah. Down.
Bloodbath. But no, it's real tough. And the fact of the matter is that's, inflation these prices aren't going down.
No, they're never going to go down again.
They're never going to go down again. And then we're playing a game of chicken here, where at some point employers are going to have to start paying people more.
Yep.
And then people like Todd and myself are probably fucked, because they're going to start hiring more people in your position, and then they're not going to don't talk about your salaries. You're going to find out some guy that just started is making more than you, and you've been there fucking 10 years.
Oh,
and it's that whole drama. So this is why my wife just texted me, are you screaming? Are you okay? I was playing around on the stream. Sorry. That's so funny. I was just getting so worked up over I should have put the whole thing over reenacting Todd's insurance company from raising the rates. It's just ridiculous, man. It's the absolute root of all of my personal problems in the last couple of years. It's stressful. I mean, I don't know your situation. I know you make a little more than me. I'm just gonna bet $1 million that your wife makes more than my wife, because that's the biggest thing is my wife.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But I also have 2 kids, so
I don't care. I bet you, I know you make more than me, and I'm gonna wager like the gap of what like your wife and my wife, it's all the difference on our end.
Probably.
Because I make fucking triple what she does, and it's crippled. Do you make triple what your wife does? Can I ask? Triple?
I make double.
Okay. Well,
not triple. Oh.
So it's just here, let me bring Blaine in. Hey, what's up, Blaine?
Hey, Blaine.
Hey, how's it going, man? Just trying to get my camera going here. Just give me 1 second, boys.
Yeah, no worries.
Good.
I better not see you beating a meat over there. you remember chat roulette, dude? It's like, oh, let me get the camera.
Yes. You like go to every room and you see that. Yeah. There's somebody tugging it or whatever.
Yeah, it's all it was. What is the new thing? Omegle? That's like the thing that they have now.
I have no clue, man.
Yeah, Omegle's the thing, and there's like YouTube channels that do nothing but like troll Omegle.
Oh, really?
You know, yeah, and then or they have YouTube channels that are dedicated to doxing perverts on Omegle, because there's, you know, you go through Omegle and it's like nothing but old perverts trying to get like 13, 14-year-old girls.
Oh my God.
And they'll get like they'll try and be like those like To Catch a Predator like channels, whatever, and they'll get someone that looks like a little girl and they'll bait them, and then the guy will pop in, hey, what's up? Oh, the phone is like, and they're pretty
Hansen or whatever his name was. Yeah.
Oh, Chris Hansen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just waiting on Blaine here. It looks like he's still trying to work out his camera. Yeah, Zakito, I don't know. Is Omega? I said the new thing. Omegle's probably been around a long time. I'm a boomer, but I think it probably was the thing that replaced chat roulette, right?
I don't know. I don't know when chat roulette. That was just around for like a few years. People were doing that.
That was
back in the early 2000s.
I don't even think the idea was genuine. Like, I get it on paper, if you just kind of removed all of indecency that is inherently in people, it's a cool idea. Like, oh, you know, it's like the same thing. You go to the bars and you meet new people and you talk. How about you just get on a random thing and you're matched with someone to have on paper, it's cool, but whoever created it had to have known people are gonna fucking sexualize this really fast. It's just gonna be a bunch of people beating their fucking meat. And the thing is there's other places you could do this legally. It's just that these people are getting off on the idea, like, oh yeah, I'm just getting a rando that's gonna pop into me, beat my meat, and it's most likely gonna be someone underage, and that just gets them going. Like, God.
Jesus Christ.
I know. Anyway, so what have we touched on? Economy. We've touched on the
premiums.
People, yeah, premiums. We've touched on the scummy nature of humans.
Yeah.
You know. I think he's gonna hop back in here. Take your time, Blaine. We're here for you. No, it's all good. But it's brutal, and you know what, these streams are. If you guys are offended that we're kind of talking personal stuff, you know, let us know. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. We're still gonna talk about it. We'll get into zombies, I promise. We might wait till Blaine's gonna come in here. We might wait till.
We could start, and then he could pop in if you want to.
Yeah, Blaine's got to restart. No, it's okay. He's got to restart. So let him restart. Yeah. No, but hopefully everybody out there is doing well. It's really tough around the holidays, man. And, you know, and I'm trying not to complain, because like I'm doing some things next year that are, you know, fucking, I guess not everybody can do, but it's fucking hard, man. Like I have to take a honeymoon because I already delayed my honeymoon. I didn't get to take a honeymoon last year because I just couldn't swing it. And then like and it's so funny. I mean, you know, our personal conversations, it's like, I'm glad I did it. I knew in my heart, it's like, look, we got to do it this year. We got to do it this year. It's just, I said that. I said, we're definitely going on a trip next year, because I don't know when the next time we're going to be able to do it. And I called that. So, but, you know, so we got to make that happen. And, you know, it just is what it is. I'm just tired of it, dude. But yeah, it's frustrating, because I'm pretty much going to have to find another job at some point. Eventually it's going to break somewhere. Because like my job's not going to be like, you know, everybody here gets a 15-20% for it. We're not going to do that. So, but that's why the company man is dead, by the way. That's why, you know, people that are in like, you know, do stuff like what you do, or even what I do, the only way you're going to make competitive wages is if you turn and burn every couple of years.
Oh yeah.
And renegotiate. That's just what you have to do. So it's like there is zero incentive to stay on. I'll be at my job. I'm entering my 9th year.
Yeah,
I'm in my 9th year now. I'm in my 9th year.
I think I'm in my fourth year, third or fourth.
And it's just there's no fucking incentive, man. And it sucks because, you know, with what I do, I like to the everybody's staying home for a few years straight. Next, you know, thanks to, I'm not going to say it, but it kind of like ruined everything. It ruined the party, man, because like it's hard to find work from home jobs now. Like they're so competitive, and I've been doing it for years. And then ever since everybody got to stay home for a couple of years and they realized, oh, this is great. And I'm like, fucking, I've been, you know, on this team for a long time, and Now you guys are ruining the party for me because now everybody wants it and everybody demanded, oh, we all got to go back in the office now, which for most people, it's just justifying the fucking space they pay. And
yeah, we had to go back to the office a month ago.
But it's stupid.
Yeah.
It's really stupid. And they'll give you every kind of excuse under the sun. Like, oh, you know, teamwork, collaboration in person works. Like my ass. It really doesn't. It doesn't. It's like what you all sit at a cubicle. You're in your own space. You think I'm going over to fucking Frank's desk 20 paces away, knocking him, hey, Frank. No, I'm sending him an IM from 20
or you're on Zoom or Slack or something like that. Yeah.
I'm like, if we had to come back into office because, you know, the way the team operates is better in person, why are we still having Zoom meetings?
Yeah.
Why are we still doing it the same way? It's ridiculous. And like I said, it's just justifying their costs. But anyway, ever since then, now luckily they tried to drag me down. They tried to bring me back in too, and I threw a fucking hissy fit. I was about ready to go to HR kicking and screaming because like I'm full-time work from home. I was before 2020. I've been doing it for years, and they were going to try and like scoop me up because of all this like big no, fuck off. And so that didn't go anywhere, thank goodness. But I've looked last year. I tried applying for other jobs and stuff like that, and just dude, I got offers. I got like, you know, bites and all kinds of stuff, but it's going into an office somewhere, or it's making like the fucking same. And I'm like, dude, no. But the jobs that are work from home or remote, there's floods of people trying to get them now.
Yeah,
floods.
Yeah, because everybody else has to go back to the office. Yeah.
And now, yeah, but I'm saying now it's like it's a real commodity now, and it's just whereas if it was a on-site job, no problem. I'm gonna get a call back. I'm gonna get an interview. No, but dude, I didn't get one fucking single callback, or even like first step callback from any remote position. Not one. Doesn't matter. I've got fucking a decade of experience doing this shit. Plus, doing what I do. I've got like a fucking 12 years experience now, and it's like it's disgusting. So and it's on one thing, and it's like I kick myself. I'm not gonna get this anymore, dude. I'm fucking I'm muting here. Probably T's fault. Probably. There you
go. Orange man.
Orange man, bad. Sup at a company Christmas party and dropping in to say hi. Hey, what's up, Will? How you doing, man?
Hey, we sent a link. You should do like a little live thing and introduce us to your company.
Your date, man. Hey, so what tell us about the Christmas party? Like, what did your company set up? I'll tell you something. My company is a very, very, very big company, and our Christmas parties used to be really awesome. They used to go all fucking out. Like they would rent out giant resorts, giant fucking spaces, just insane like food catering and buffets. They would have raffles and gifts. They would hire AAA like artists. They would pay them a bunch of money to come play. And that's one thing they cut too. Now the fucking Christmas parties are dog shit. They're dog shit. They literally like they're dog shit. Like I haven't gone in years because I went to one like a few years ago, like like the first one out of the pandemic, and I'm like, and it was just disgusting. I'm like, this is disgusting. They might as well have made me fucking pay for my own fucking dog food they were feeding me. It was terrible, dude.
Did you at least get the 1 year subscription to Jelly of the Month Club?
That's the gift that keeps on giving, Clark. Yeah, it's bullshit. Have a few friends that moved out to Denver and Omaha and couldn't find a job at all, not even McDonald's. I don't know, man. And then I'm just in a real negative space lately with all this stuff because my job is going to be obsolete. You know, these fucking Tesla robots, once they're cheap enough to widely be distributed, and they're going to take all of our jobs. You know, and like our children now are in a great situation because they're going to grow up being, put in a place to take AI classes and stuff. These new jobs are going to shuffle in to service the AI, service the robots. And, Todd and myself, I think we're at the shittiest like position of that because that's all going to happen. I think it's going to happen 10 years maximum, if not 5 years. It's going to start happening. I think it's going to happen fast. And then that puts me and Todd at a bad place because it's going to happen, I think, and we're going to become obsolete before we're even at retirement age. So I think we're going to struggle. We're going to be like, well, what the fuck are we good for now? Where are we going to go? What are we going to do?
Start cutting grass.
And well, I've been thinking about that. It's like, if I stay with the job I have now, we have a good severance for now. Like they've proven to fucking just be all kinds of scummy. So who knows that they might like fucking take it away. Like, you know what? We've changed our severance package now. Our severance package is great though. So hopefully like they don't fucking pull the rug underneath me whenever that time comes when the robots take over, because we have a 13th month, or sorry, a 15-month severance package. It's pretty good. And I feel like in the last couple of years, I've been trying to condition my brain into starting some kind of hustle, some kind of like business, because I'm going to have an exit, because I just don't think long-term doing what we do is it. Dude, have you seen those freaking Tesla robots? You've seen all these videos?
Oh yeah.
I was telling somebody at work about it today, because we had like
the bartenders and stuff.
At the end of the year, man, we have so many meetings talking about year-end performance and all that crap. And they're always like just this, like, oh, praising us. But I'm thinking, where's the money? Like, oh, you guys should be so proud of yourself for helping our membership. Like, I don't give a flying fuck about the members, and nobody here does. We act like you have mission statements. We're pro company. Then what's the mission statement? Be the best for the dude. Nobody is here because they love the company or they love the people we service. They're here because they got to feed their family. Let's fucking stop beating around the bush. And I'm grateful to have a job. They're all probably grateful to have a job, but like, you got to fucking break off a piece, man. If you can't brag about fucking profits, and then just give us a pat on the back for doing what was great for the company, like that's some fucking Wayland Yutani shit. It really is.
Yeah, you guys don't offer bonuses anymore?
We do, but they've been getting smaller and smaller and smaller every year. Every year, man. Like they're half what they used to be. Less than half. I think yeah, they're my first couple of years with the job were about almost triple than what they are now. And I don't even know what I'm going to get this year, so it's just a shit show, man. And like I said, I don't want to wait for the shit to happen. I feel like I've got to like work on an exit strategy. And what's the alternative? And it absolutely scares the shit out of me to try and like chase middle management and get stuck in that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to fucking, because that's just stressful, dude. I see what it's like working with the fucking leadership at my job. I don't want that kind of stress for something I don't give two shits about. Like, I just want to pay the bills at this point, man. And that's the only reason to try and advance, is because if you want to go for the only thing it would help in getting another job. If you want to fucking skip town and go, you the more experience you have doing different things. But I don't know. It's just depressing, man. Really, really, really depressing. Yeah. Mutineer. So the 15 can really spread out in all the space they deserve. The 1% can really spread out. That's what he meant. They're all the 1%. Look, the people that are telling us this stuff at these year-end meetings, giving us pats on the back, because we should be proud of ourselves for what we did for the company and the membership. That's number one. This is always coming from the fucking CEO or whoever who granted himself a fucking $1 million raise, $2 million raise. It's like, fucking sit on a fucking dick. I'm serious. It's ridiculous. We live in a society where a CEO just got blasted in broad daylight in New York City over fucking misprioritizing things in their company. And it's hilarious. You watch all these people just fucking laughing about it online. I'm trying not to say certain things to like, because it's kind of probably a hot topic, but you have people just making a mockery of it. And like, dude, I don't condone, obviously nobody should condone that, but it is hard to feel bad for the guy. At most you can feel bad for the guy's kids, but the guy literally is the fucking root of all evil in this country. And it's so funny they're turning this guy into like some kind of fucking vigilante hero, dude. I don't know. Being a literal zombie doesn't sound too bad right now. Yeah. Take some magnesium, dude. You'll be a zombie. That's what I've been.
Kind of segueing into zombies. Do you want to talk about this?
I think I'm ready.
Okay.
I'll let you lead it.
So the new 28 Years Later trailer dropped. I'm not going to play it because we're going to get dinged probably.
No, we'll get dinged.
It's a Sony property, so
starring Jodie Comer. I don't know.
Jodie Comer, Aaron Taylor Johnson, Ralph. I don't know. So this.
No, hold on. We have to set something straight here. Why does everybody do that with Ralph Fiennes' name? Because it's like you look at it, and you're like, I'm not even gonna go there. Ralph. And starring
Ralph,
You
man.
got Ray Fiennes, you got Ralph Fiennes, and it's just funny. Yeah,
His name's Ralph, man.
You want to say Fiennes? You want to say Ralph Fiennes? That's not right.
So
Anyway.
Danny Boyle's back. Alex Garland's back. This drops, I believe, April 2025 or May. Few stills of it. I don't know what you thought about the trailer. I actually thought it looked pretty good.
I might have watched I don't know if I saw the teaser or if I just saw stills. I don't know if I watched the whole thing.
I thought it looked solid. I mean, it didn't blow my skirt up or anything, but
yeah.
From what I saw, of course, this is kind of like Dawn of the Dead-esque right here.
But you got the one guy running on the left, clearly they're fast zombies still.
The fast zombies, I don't know if they're considered zombies or just infected people, but you would think after 28 years, I mean, would they still be able to run and
kind of if they're new, a new batch?
That's true. If they're a new batch.
It would have to be new batch.
But I mean, I guess how many people will be left after 28 years? So there's so many questions to this that I'm kind of curious about.
Well, I think people would always survive in some way. I mean, you'd have Day of the Dead situations where people would be in bunkers and shit like that. I think you'd have, I don't know. I think you'd have a fraction of people kind of hanging on. I think it'd take more than 20 years.
So from the story, I believe that they're on an island now, and I'm guessing it's kind of like an Old West Walking Dead-esque type of story, but they're making this one and they're making a sequel to this one. So 28 years later, part 2, I saw that.
Oh, very ambitious, Danny Boyle.
So, Bob Dylan.
Excuse me, what? I'm sick of seeing Timothy Chalamet's face, but I'll tell you what, he's probably the guy to play young Bob Dylan.
Yeah,
I can't think of anybody that looks more like the part now. So, is that Toni Collette?
I have no idea.
It looked like maybe it was. It's kind of looked like Toni Collette. Yeah. No,
just some average stills. I mean,
that was kick ass over there too. I mean, it'll be fine. I mean, whatever. What else do we have? This will be great compared to anything else that comes out. I'm kind of tired of seeing Ralph Fiennes. I mean, that's Voldemort, right?
I don't know.
That's isn't that Ralph Fiennes, or am I thinking somebody else? I'm gonna look it up.
So I was thinking about this. So I was wondering if this was going to be the film to bring back the zombie genre.
Yeah, it's Voldemort. Sorry, it's Voldemort.
You know how the zombie genre, of course, was hit big in the mid 2000s. Of course, Walking Dead took it to another level, and then the whole zombie films, of course, went downhill. Everybody's sick of zombies. And
do you think it was the first 28 movie that sort of teed up the success? Because it kind of
in the 2000s, yes,
it lubed it for the big resurgence. It wasn't Walking Dead, but it kind of lubed it up. And yeah.
And 28 Days Later is a great film. I loved it. It was, I think it was one of the first films shot on digital.
I thought it was. I thought it was considered the first.
Maybe it was the first, but it looks like shit. So if they ever upgraded it to a 4K, it's not going to look any better. I ended up selling off my copy because I had the copy of it. I sold it for $50.
Mine was sealed. Mine was sealed.
Okay.
I sold mine for over. I'm going to see how much I sold mine for, but I sold mine for
and they're still, of course,
because I'm banking that once this movie
eventually
I knew this movie was coming out. It was already greenlit. Dude, they're gonna get their shit worked out when this comes out. They have to fucking milk the nerds, and they have to release all of them a la carte. They got to release a 3-pack with all the movies,
the Terrifier treatment they're doing now.
They're gonna do it. They're gonna get it worked out. They're not just gonna let 28 days later and weeks later, die in the vine with that stuff. So yeah, I sold it. I'm like, this is I'm not very good at that. I always I'm too late to the party, don't sell in time, or I always mismanage or miscalculate. When we sold it was the fucking time to sell it.
Yeah, because everybody was wanting it on social media and everything like that.
And guess what? What normally happens for guys like you and me is a year down the road, you're like, they released the 4K. I'm like, fuck, I should have sold it because now it's worthless. And I feel like we hit it. We hit it out of the park.
Yeah.
Finally. God, I still got these 2 copies of fucking Freddy here too, by the way. Anybody want one?
It's a
So,
great release, man.
I would sell it for retail. Just what I paid for it.
I think they're still available.
Hey, I just want to get my money back out of it. I don't want to sell it on eBay for retail because they'll fucking take 20% of it. So I would have to mark up, and I don't want to mark up because why would you do that? Because Todd said he could probably still find it. So
That's a good Christmas gift right there.
I don't fucking love anybody enough to give it to him. Sorry, I'm just
I already
kidding.
have it.
I mean, maybe if I could work out some kind of, if it was beneficial and I could work out some sort of giveaway, maybe it'll be a worthy. I can write it off the old fucking Revival House fucking books. I don't
right off on your taxes.
Right off on the fucking books, man. Yeah. Anyway.
No, but are you excited for this? Or were you a fan of the 28 days later, 28 weeks later?
I remember you were pretty hard on it. I liked it. I mean, when I saw
hard on what, days or weeks?
Days.
I love Days.
Yeah, I know
that I wasn't.
I watched it. I'm saying I watched it and I liked it. I don't.
Okay. I thought you were saying it was hard on it, like not.
Yeah,
okay, I get what you're saying.
You're bricked up over it.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Up.
I liked it. I only watched it the one time, to be honest with you. I haven't seen it since it came out.
Okay.
So I haven't seen it in fucking, what's it been, like damn near 20 years? 19. When was that thing come out?
Yeah, early 2000s, 2001 maybe.
No, later than that.
Was it 2003 or 4? I remember seeing it in theaters a couple times.
I feel like it was 2004, but I don't. Maybe I could be wrong. And then off of that,
2002.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I watched that thing 20 years ago, which is wild. And I watched the sequel, and I remember not caring. I don't remember anything about the sequel. I don't remember anything about it. I just remember Jeremy Renner was in it before he was in Marvel. And actually, Jeremy Renner was in it before he won his Oscar for Hurt Locker. So it's just like when I saw it and I saw Jeremy Renner, I'm like, hey, it's that guy from that Dahmer movie. Yeah, that's all I knew him from. And I had the Dahmer DVD, and it was like a Showtime movie or something.
That's a good movie. Yeah.
And that's all. I'm like, hey, it's the fucking Dahmer guy. I knew him as the Dahmer guy. And then Hurt Locker, like the next year, came out, and then it, blew him up a bit. So I don't remember anything about the movie though.
Okay.
I don't remember anything about the second movie.
Yeah, the second movie is average at best. I really liked it when it first came out, and then I rewatched it probably about 5 to 7 years ago, and I wasn't really a huge fan of it. But the first one I did really enjoy. This one, I'll go see it. I hope it does well. Mm-hmm. And I hope it kind of brings back the whole zombie craze because, man, I must really like zombies.
I don't know. Did you like zombies more when they were all the rage, or no? I would think you wouldn't. I would think it kind of killed it for you a little bit because you're a zombie fan. You were like a zombie fan through and through. But when pretty much everybody's mom and their sister loves The Walking Dead and zombies, and if Daryl dies, we riot. Doesn't that I mean, I know it's kind of a gatekeeping attitude, but doesn't that kind of hurt a little bit for you?
It kind of hurts, but I mean, it needs some new blood. I mean, if this thing's cool, then I hope some other cool like zombie films come out.
Mm-hmm.
They all can't be shitty. They all can't be Zombie King.
By the way, speaking of Zombie King, did you see Eddie Furlong was on Steve-O's Wild Ride podcast?
You were telling me about that. How was that?
I didn't watch it yet, but he's moving on up. That's a pretty big podcast. Like he's really not going to do our fucking shit now. Because he's getting the bigger, but I love that thumbnail. Look up the thumbnail, his like fucking veneers and his smile. I don't know why. It's like his face makes me laugh, dude. Just look up Steve-O's Wild Ride, Eddie Furlong.
All right.
Pics. You'll probably see the thumbnail. Did we lose Blaine? Blaine was restarting. I think he maybe probably had some issues with it, but he's welcome to come back in whenever he comes. Did you guys ever watch Forest Hills yet? I thought that wasn't out. Is it out?
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought that hadn't come out. If that shit's out, we got to do it. I'm going to look it up. It's my catchphrase for today. I'm going to look it up.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay, here, let me
share it, dude. It looks like, I don't know. It looks fucking weird.
It's got chiclet teeth.
Forest Hills release date. Yeah, it's like I don't know why that picture makes you laugh, dude. It just looks. I don't know. That does not look like my John Connor, dude.
No,
he just looks like I don't know. He looks like every fucking kid's dad, like at Little League practice. I don't know. He looks fucking. I get it. He's older, but dude, he's not that old. You know what I mean?
He's what? He's 40 something or 50.
No, he's not 50.
No, yeah, because you're right. He was
He's
like
not
what,
that much older than us.
13 during
He's
T2.
he's 40s. He's 40. Let me see. I'll look it up. Edward Furlong. Okay, close. My bad. He's 47.
Okay.
Yeah, he's 47 and he will be 48 next year. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. So he's allowed to age. That's totally fine. I'm glad he got his teeth fixed. Forest Hills release date. October 4th, 24. It did come out. Shit. Okay, so I remember this came up. Look at him smiling, dude, with his new teeth. Look at that thumbnail down there, dude. See it? I'm smiling. See his whites? Fourth row.
All right here.
Look at that, dude. I look at the there's the before and after, dude. Look at the before.
This one he looks like Goldberg, dude, from
oh gosh. Sean Weiss, dude.
Sean Weiss, yeah. From Mighty Ducks. Remember when he was all messed out?
Look at the deep fake Eddie Furlong there and the picture fourth row in the middle, the deep fake Eddie. The PS3 Eddie.
This one?
No, to the right. You're on the right row, to the right.
This one?
The right, dude, the one that's obviously like a PS3 looking Eddie. Yeah, right there. But bro, go to the left. Groomed. Next to groomed. To the left of groomed. Yeah. Look at that PS3 Eddie Furlong, dude. From Dark Fate.
Oh yeah, that is from Dark Fate.
Yeah, it looks like a PS3 game, dude.
That's a pretty good deep fake, dude.
It's not when you see it in motion. It looks good for like a PlayStation game, but when you see it in motion in the film, dude, it just looks fucking weird. Yeah, dude, one of Aaron's heroes is getting old, which means I'm getting younger, right? That's how it works, right?
Well, no. Did you see the deep fake of us as the Grinch on the thumbnail?
Yeah, go ahead and share that thumbnail. I'm firmly against fucking AI. I kind of hate that Todd did it, but it made me laugh. So it's like, I hate AI. I fucking hate it. I'm that boomer. But you know what? I guess if Todd wanted to make the argument, we're not costing anybody money with this kind of use of AI. It's a lack of creativity, sure. But like, it's not like we were going to hire an artist to make these thumbs. I was just going to take our photos and put them on there. So I get it. First of all, why do I look like Terry Gilliam from SNL? I look like Terry Gilliam. You know that guy? Terry Gilliam?
Yes.
I look like him mixed with me.
It doesn't. I think it looks a lot more like you than it does me.
Oh yeah, it does. But look, why do I get so much crow's feet, dude? Look at my wrinkles in my face, dude. And I look like Pinhead took mine and Terry Gilliam's fucking heads, like those Cinnabites, and smashed them together. And then Todd, go to Todd's.
Oh, look at the little rat hair on the top.
Dude, this looks absolutely fucking nothing like Todd.
I know.
Mine looks like me. What did you feed him a picture from fucking second grade to get this one?
No, dude. I fed it one of my face portrait.
You should have went again. You should. I mean, I look, when you see this photo in promotion, like, oh, this could be a stream from the Revival House guys, you can tell that one's me. But if I was like a fan, I would be like, oh, and he's being joined by some other guy I've never seen before.
I thought it was funny, this little hair.
It is funny, but it just doesn't. It looks like I'm being joined by somebody else, dude. I don't know. It looks nothing like that. Looks. I told Todd it looked like I was sitting on a mason jar. Doesn't it? Like,
did you show your wife this photo?
I did.
What would she say?
She went, "Oh my god." Yeah, exactly. Yeah, isn't that funny? Look at that. Aaron aged, River de-aged. That's funny, dude.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Riverman looks like he's like 9.
Yes.
And he's got like, I don't know, he just got like a baby face. He looks like a 9-year, except for the hair.
Looks like a twink, right? Oh ho ho.
Yeah, it just looks nothing like you. I don't see you, dude. We got Blaine in the chat. What's up, dude?
Hey man, sorry about that.
What's up, Blaine?
It's all right, man. We're just going over this horrendous looking AI photo Todd did for our stream Friday.
What do you think of Aaron?
I said it looked like Pinhead took me and Terry Gilliam from SNL and smashed us together like those Cinnabites, and that because it kind of looks like both of us. And then I look old. Like, look at the wrinkles, and then Todd looks like that doesn't look like Todd at all.
No.
Yeah, it's very bizarre.
Todd's went on Ozempic or something. It looks like he weighs 20 pounds, dude.
I said that's Todd sober, not drinking.
Oh, I
That
guess.
looks
Anyway,
more like that looks more like Zach, I find.
you know what? That does look like a really like sickly, skinny Zach.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Even the hair.
100. That's who I thought it was. I seen it earlier today, and I'm like, oh, interesting.
See, I told you.
Oh, okay.
Because I said if I was like on the outside looking in, I'd be like, okay, they're having a stream. I get it. Aaron's being joined by somebody that's not Todd because that doesn't look like Todd. I wouldn't think that was you at all. But I guess that is what it is.
So is that AI?
Anyway. Yeah, Todd used AI. Fucking asshole. I hate AI. But if Todd had his way, he would do everything AI. He's one of those guys. Yet he loves movies. His favorite pastime in the world. And he's all like, "Oh, bring on the AI." I'm like, "All right,
dude, it's
you're
so much easier to use AI for all this YouTube crap. I mean, everybody's using it."
Yeah, and they're using it to make the videos, AI voices and everything else. There's people making fucking hand over fist money doing AI fucking YouTube channels.
Yeah,
I follow all these groups and they're all just fucking helping each other. Like, oh yeah, this is the best AI program, AI voice. It'll help you with your fucking script. I'm like, and people are fucking making money.
Oh, we're not doing that. I'm just using it for thumbs. So
yeah, but who's the asshole here? God, I would like to make some money. Sorry, Blaine,
you know who's using AI really well is Harmony Korine.
Oh, really?
Check out Baby Invasion.
Oh no, Todd, look it up.
It's not. No, don't worry. It's not what you think.
Oh,
but it's.
I
really,
hope not.
No, it's really strange AI. He's using film mixed with AI and computers. It's really bizarre. But check it out, man. It's
it's a slippery slope, Mutineer, and it's like anything else where there's probably you're not gonna avoid it. The train's gonna keep moving forward with this stuff, and there's probably an appropriate way to utilize it. But yeah, nobody's gonna actually utilize. It's gonna get taken advantage of because people are creatures of convenience, and they're always going to go for convenience. It doesn't matter where their ethics are, what they like. It's just going to go that way. And I just don't think it's going to mean we're going to get better art or anything like that, unfortunately. What is going on with these?
Yeah, it's really strange. He made this film, and it's almost like a Twitch stream about these home invaders. They look like, but they have real baby faces, and they have like Uzis and shit, and they're like invading homes, but it's like it's live, like a Twitch stream. It's very bizarre, but I'm kind of into it. It's kind of, I don't know.
Where do you see this at?
I think it premiered at like some festivals, but I'm sure eventually there'll be a stream somewhere, or it'll be available.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah, and but I like what he does. He's very experimental. He's looking to push the envelope and do some crazy stuff. And I don't know if you guys seen any of his other films like Gummo or Julian Donkey Boy.
I haven't seen those.
You check him out, man. You'd love Gummo, Aaron. I think you'd really enjoy it.
Yeah, I know.
This is the writer kids on.
Dude, I've seen Spring Breakers. I've seen The Beach Bum.
I like Spring Breakers. I thought that was good.
I know he wrote Ken Park, which Ken Park is admittedly a great movie. It's not easy to watch all the time, but it's a great movie.
It's well written, man.
Yeah, it's well done. And Kids I saw way back in the day. I know he wrote that. Yeah, I never saw Gummo, never saw Julian Donkey Boy.
Put Gummo on your list, man. Both you guys.
Criterion just put out a release of that.
Yeah, it's like cinema verte mixed with acid. It's very strange, man. It's like it takes place in the South. It's very southern. So you guys,
Nashville, Tennessee. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. So, yeah.
Todd? Did you ever watch Ken Park?
No, I never watched it.
I don't know if it's your type of movie, but I feel like you should watch it once.
Okay, I'll watch it.
I feel like you should watch it once, and don't watch it with your wife.
No.
Certainly not your kids.
No.
Okay.
You got to watch it alone. You absolutely have to watch it alone because Larry Clark too. Larry Clark's he's got fucking shit wrong with him, man. I'm convinced. Like he's got some issues.
Yeah, he's walking a tightrope with some of his stuff.
He sexualizes youth like nobody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It's one of those things where they have to be of age, of course, but they're always they always look like the age they're playing, that's for sure. And they're probably not well over that legal line. And they're always portraying like high school kids, and just like he gets, I don't know, he just really pushes it. But
Oh, you know what? I watched with my daughter today for the first time. No Country for Old Men.
oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude, she loved it.
Really?
Yeah, she
Oh,
really
but
does.
she's older. She's older. She can grasp it.
She's 14, yeah. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I only watched that once. I
I
watched
saw it
it
in the
around.
theaters, I think.
Did you? I watched
Yeah.
it when it came
Wow.
out. You
Great.
know, the Coen brothers are honestly hit and miss for me. They're either awesome or they're just, they miss it a little bit for me. I don't, you know.
That's probably one of their best, I would say.
Yeah. And, you know, they kind of go back and forth from doing the No Country thing, and they'll do like Burn After Reading thing. They'll do like their dark comedies. They, you know, and sometimes they kind of blur the line. Like Fargo's like a little bit of both. I love Fargo. I think.
Oh,
Fargo's
it's great.
fantastic.
Yeah. Fargo's great, yeah.
And what do you? And you know, I know a lot of people like Blood Simple, like their first film.
That's excellent.
That is a good movie, but you can definitely tell it's their first. You know, which I think is always really charming. Like I kind of like how they don't hit it out of the park on the first one. Like you can tell, like, look, this is, but it's good for a first film. It's good, and to me, it's kind of all about that first scene of Blood Simple, like that whole the tension and stuff with that initial scene. But yeah, no, it's
I've never heard of Blood Simple. Is this a pretty good movie?
it's a good movie. Yeah, it's like I said, I think it's obvious. Like if you were to watch them all out of context, not knowing when they came out, never hearing of any of them, I think it's pretty easy to be like, okay, this was obviously their first. You know, like whereas I think Fargo is more refined, and there's certain movies that are more refined, but it's good, like, you know, considering what it is. And yeah, Francis McDormand's in that, John Getz. Oh yeah, Dan Hedaya, right, from Alien Resurrection fame.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You know, and he's in that first scene. He's the guy that they're right. That they're hauling off to kill, and they think he's dead or whatever, right? That I think it's Dan Hedaya. I don't know, but it's been a while. But yeah, it's good. What else
Raising
they got?
Arizona, Miller's Crossing. I like that.
I didn't see that one.
I have that on VHS, actually, Miller's Crossing.
It's a good movie.
I love Fargo. I think Fargo's fantastic, and that's when I first really heard of him. I think a lot of people.
You guys like The Big Lebowski?
Oh, I loved it. Yeah.
I've never been able to get on with it, man. I don't know. I feel like I should love it. It's like the movie I should love. The characters are fucking hilarious. I get it on paper, and you know, the quotes are funny. I've watched it maybe 3 times in my life, and every time I'm like, I don't know why I don't jive with this. Is it because I don't smoke pot? I don't know what it is, but I always want to give it another shot, man. Always, because it's just, I should love it.
Quotable.
Yeah, I should love it, man. But
see, I didn't like True Grit. I mean, I know a lot of people loved it, but I wasn't into it.
I kind of, yeah, it's a remake.
I love westerns, but I don't know.
I forgot it. I kind of forgot all about it. I always think about the original, but I saw it too when it came out.
Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou was great.
Oh, Brother's funny.
Yeah.
I think that's a funny movie. Go move it so I can see the rest of them. The Man Who Wasn't There.
What's a Serious Man? I haven't seen that.
The Man Who Wasn't There is good.
Lady Killers is funny. I don't know if it's like a highlight of theirs, but I thought it was funny.
The Man Who Wasn't There, it has Billy Bob Thornton. He's the protagonist, and he's great in it.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Burn After Reading, I thought was funny. You know, these yeah, I haven't seen The Man Who Wasn't There. And go to Inside Llewyn Davis. Is that the one about the folk singer? With
yes.
Go down right after True Grit, God.
What's
After
his
True
name?
Grit. Oscar Isaac. Yeah.
Oscar Isaac, yeah.
I saw this and I remember liking it. I just don't remember anything about it now.
It's kind of forgettable.
You know, I liked it in the moment, but and this is back when like Mumford and Sons was all the rage, because I think Marcus Mumford did like all the music or whatever.
Okay.
Was he like writing it, providing? Because he's like a Bob Dylan-esque like folk singer of the era. That's kind of all I remember about it. But so, what's your take on Danny Boyle in the new 28 Years Later trailer, Blaine?
You know what? I love 28 Days Later. I think it's an excellent film. I didn't see 28 Weeks Later, and I haven't seen the trailer for the new film, 28 Years Later. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm assuming it's gonna be kind of like a whatever. I don't have high hopes for me. I'm a bit of a cynic, but with stuff like that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Welcome to the club. Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like aren't they presenting it like it's going to be more of a direct sequel to the first one? Because doesn't Weeks Later seem like kind of an aside thing, right?
Yeah.
Because don't you have like more Americans? You have Jeremy Renner. It just kind of took away that Danny Boyle British vibe.
Yeah,
and this one
it did. Yeah, absolutely.
and they didn't have Alex Garland writing that one,
Mhm.
whereas Alex Garland has returned to write this one, and it just feels like it's more tethered. So maybe it'll be better.
I found 28 Days Later aged really well. Have you guys watched it lately?
About 5 years ago. I thought it was great again. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it when I was a kid when it first came out, and then I rewatched it about a year ago, and I was blown away. I was like, "This is an amazing film!" Like, kind of went over my head a little bit, I guess, as when I was a kid. But I don't. It'll be hard to top that one, man.
And how bleak and muted that movie looks. I thought it was perfect back in the day.
I haven't watched it since it came out. The only thing that really sticks out to me is the ending, the very end, and then the theme was like kind of iconic. Like I remember the
great
theme.
soundtrack.
Yeah,
really.
So that's really. I don't remember all the stuff in between though. I just remember liking it. I haven't watched it in 20 years, but as Todd said, I capitalized and sold my sealed Blu-ray when it was going for $1 mint a few months ago.
Absolutely.
Because it's like we knew this movie was coming out. I'm like, look, this is the time because they're gonna work out their shit. And whenever this movie comes out, they're gonna push out like some box set. They're gonna push them out. And then for once in my life, I'm not gonna be that guy that's like, fuck, I knew it. I should have sold it a few months ago. Damn it.
So what are your guys' favorite post-apocalyptic films? Do you have any?
Oh gosh.
Did you ever see The Road?
Yes, I saw The Road. Yeah. That's a depressing movie. It's good.
Who's in that?
Really?
Who's in that?
Viggo Mortensen.
Yeah, I didn't see that. Oh, did I see The Road?
Cormac McCarthy wrote it with the novel.
Oh,
great.
gosh, I don't think I saw The Road. And I'm literally gonna look up post-apocalypse movies because I can't think I always think about when I think of post-apocalypse, you think of Road Warrior. I think the Mad Max movies are overrated. I think they're just you know what I mean? Like I totally agree. The Road Warrior is the best of the trilogy, but even that's like not. It's maybe I saw it too late after too many years of hype or something. But I'm like, yeah.
Omega Man was one of my favorites. I love that one.
Hey, come on, Cyborg, right? JCVD Cyborg, that counts, right?
Yeah,
Last Man on Earth.
Charlton Heston, right? Post-apocalypse movies. Yeah, there's got to be a whole bunch I'm not thinking about. Book of Eli, god dang. Land of the Dead counts, Todd. Don't you love that? It's post-apocalypse.
Sucks.
That's disappointing.
I think Day of the Dead counts, right? Isn't that technically like a post-apocalyptic world?
Yeah. Well, nah.
You don't think it does? I guess you're right. Post-doomsday movies. This Is the End.
Yeah, that's hysterical. I love that movie.
That was excellent.
You don't have enough bullets, bitch. Let's see here. Children of Men was good.
Children of Men, love that film.
I need to see that. I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's been a while, but something special. It was really good.
Shot beautifully.
Clive Owen peaked in 2006.
Yeah, he was good in that. Yeah,
and I don't like The Quiet Place. I don't like.
It was okay. It was okay.
I thought it was a fine enough idea, but a gimmick they somehow stretched into 3 fucking movies. Like, all right, the gimmick's old. And like, you know, like literally, isn't the first movie where they went there and they had somebody fart? It's like, come on. I don't know. I thought it was lame. Snowpiercer, I thought was awesome.
Great,
fantastic. And I hate it because Chris Evans is tainted because he's just like a fucking. You look at him and like, oh, that Disney guy, right? Because like outside of Snowpiercer's not a Disney thing. Obviously, he was in a couple of things. He's in that really bad Jason Statham movie, Cell Phone. But yeah, he was launched into stardom with Disney. Everybody knows him from the comic book stuff. So yeah, when I look at him on that poster of Snowpiercer, I'm like, oh, I don't want to watch that. But do yourself a favor and watch it because it's really good.
It is good, yeah. I think it's by the same filmmaker that did Parasite.
Oh, it is. Yep.
Yeah.
No, it's it's his first. I think it was his first American movie, right? Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, that sounds right, man.
Yeah, but it's really, 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 really good.
I got the best one, Waterworld.
Oh, Todd loves Waterworld, dude. Get out of here.
I love
It's
it.
a shitty movie, dude.
It's good on a Sunday. You know,
It
sit down and
does.
watch.
If you have like the whole fucking Sunday to burn, yeah. God, it's just too long.
Hysterical.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
It's funny when he's drinking his own urine.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's great.
I just don't know how like it was
Paper.
at the time. Wasn't it like billed as like the most expensive movie ever, like way over budget?
In a
But
bomb.
what's so expensive about it? Everything is the water. And there's a couple of like shitty fucking Captain Hook ship sets, and I just don't remember it looking that expensive. Like, where'd this movie money go?
All the cigarettes they had to burn or whatever.
Catering.
How far can we stretch this genre? Like, can we count Escape from New York?
Oh,
That
definitely.
is, yeah.
Totally.
I love Escape. Todd does not.
It's
not
overrated.
I think Escape from New York's awesome. I
It's
think.
really, I find it's like nothing happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it looks great though.
I love it. No, it's funny. Like, I think I saw Red Letter Media describe it as it's an action movie with no action.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, it kind of is, because it's like you got this action hero. He's got like the ticking time bomb. You know, he's got, whatever movie you're watching, whether it's the Poison or it's the fucking Neck Collar, whichever one you want to do. And he's got to save the president or the president's daughter. It's an action movie. It's a fucking NES bad dudes fucking game. But there's no action. And but there's something about it. It's a not to go Kamala Harris on you, but it's a vibes thing.
Yeah.
There's something about it. Like it's the world. I love it. I love the way it looks. I just want to live there. I want to like run through the streets and there's like random fucking tires on fire with Snake Plissken. It's just cool, man. I want to see Donald. I want to save Donald Pleasance.
The great Donald Pleasance, man. So good.
There's just something about it's a total vibe movie, dude. These movies that are on here that are coming up under a doomsday movie, The Happening, if you want to count that.
Oh god, Battlefield Earth.
The Happening is terrible, guys. We should do The Happening sometime as a content.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it since it came out.
Oh, dude,
15 years ago or something. Yeah, it's been
bad. A while. The Divide. I don't remember anything about that. The Postman, Todd. There you go. There's your like spiritual sequel to Waterworld.
Yeah.
You don't like that one?
Yeah.
I watched a great film the other day with Donald Pleasance, but a young Donald Pleasance. It's called Cul-de-sac. It's directed by Roman Polanski.
Oh,
amazing. Donald Pleasance plays a beta. He's obsessed with this young woman, and these two guys that like are on the run, they break into his fortress and they just beat the shit out of him. And it's really good, man. Donald Pleasance is so good in it, man.
I'm gonna look it up right now and add it to my list.
It's like 1966. It's black and white. I was always discouraged to watch it, but I watched it the other night and I was really impressed by it, especially by his performance. Donald.
Yeah, I just added it. Yeah, that's cool. Roman Polanski's fucked up, but I love Chinatown. I like his classic movies. They're real good.
He's good, yeah. He made some good films.
And you know what's funny is like I love Chinatown, and I grew up, one of my favorite movies as a kid when I was 3 years old, 4 years old. We had, I want to say, three VHS tapes that we wore out. And I don't even think they were like all official. I think because I tell Todd, my grandmother used to take a fucking shoulder cannon into the theater and bootleg them for us. She would like be in the back. She'd be like Kramer. The death blow.
I'm missing the death blow.
That's so brazen, man. That's so brazen to do that.
And she
love her.
And we had, and as a kid, I didn't even realize, we just enjoyed them. We'd watch them like, yeah, this is just like Home Alone. Like, no, it's not. It's like clearly, I wish I could see those VHSs today and I could clearly like know it's in a theater. Like she had good work, like Kramer. Like she had a steady shoulder, and she probably had it zoomed in just right. But we had Home Alone. We had Batman '89. And I take it back. We also had Hook at some point. But no, and then we had Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which was one of my favorite movies of all time. And then you grow up and you realize, oh, Who Framed Roger Rabbit is just Chinatown.
Yeah,
they're basically the same fucking movie, which is great. So when I saw Chinatown, I'm like, man, this is very familiar and it's very cozy. Why do I know this so well? Except I love Bob Hoskins just as much as Jack Nicholson. I think Bob Hoskins is so underrated. I think he never really got his due, and the stuff that he was in, it was so good. Like I don't feel like he's probably in a whole bunch of shit that we don't know about, but I feel like the projects that you do know him from, it feels like he selective. Feels like there's not a lot, but it's really good. You know?
Yeah, no, I agree.
If you're into like movies like Last Man on Earth, that sort of thing, Blaine, I'd highly recommend this movie called The Quiet Earth. It's a New Zealand movie. It's a sci-fi mystery drama. It came out in like '85. It's really solid, man.
Okay.
It's if you're into those type of post-apocalyptic, like, you know, kind of like The Last Person on Earth, where they have to find survivors, and it's not really a horror film, but it's a real solid 80s foreign film. And it's from the director of Young Guns too. I mean, he's done a lot of stuff.
So we already know it's not as good as Young Guns 2, because Young Guns 2 is one of the greatest sequels of all time. I love Young Guns, dude.
I miss Emilio Estevez, man. I wish he'd come back.
Yeah, he's dead, basically. No, I love
Judgment Night. Did you guys ever see Judgment Night?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's a guilty pleasure.
Oh, I love it. So good, man. So 90s.
Yeah, it's very 90s. It feels very B movie to me. There's something about it that I really, really like. Dennis Leary, right, in there. Yeah.
The guy from House of Pain is in it. The rapper from House of Pain. The white guy.
Everlast?
He's in it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. Jeez Louise. It's been a minute since I've seen it. You know what movie I like that Todd doesn't like? I don't know if didn't you say you don't like Night of the Comet very much?
I like Night of the Comet. Yeah.
I love Night. I thought you said one time you're like, oh, I don't love it.
I like it.
I could have swore. I think you're backpedaling here.
No, man. I saw that probably for the first time like 15 years ago.
Did you guys ever see this movie?
No. Is that good?
It's great, man.
Invaders from Mars.
Oh, I couldn't see it. He froze up a little bit. No, I haven't seen that. Who's in that?
It's Toby Hooper.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, great practical effects, man. Great practical effects. It's like it's like a 50s or like 60s B kind of horror space movie, but in the 80s. And it's a canon. It's canon as well.
Nice.
It's kind of like The Blob, you know, that sort of thing. Or
yeah, it's got same idea. Yeah, but it's really good.
I'm adding it to my letterbox, and I just see that Zach gave it a 5 out of 10. Zach's got questionable taste in movies, though, to be frank. I love he really does sometimes. But where was I at here? Yeah, I think Night of the Comet is probably under my Christmas tree for me, the 4K upgrade. I have it on blue, but
I have it on 4K.
You do? I don't have the 4K. I have it on Blu-ray, but
I got it used, but I haven't watched it yet.
I love it. It's just such a fun movie. There's something. I think it's PG-13, isn't it? It's not even like R. Yeah. So there's something about those movies, man. Like those PG-13 movies. They like Killer Clowns and is
it as good as Night of the Creeps?
I like Night of the Comet a little bit. I love Night of the Creeps too. Yeah. I think Tom Atkins and whatnot, and Rusty, right, from European Vacations in that.
Yeah.
But I think I like Night of the Comet a little better. But let's see. What do we Mutineer? That's what you didn't like Pink Flamingos? Yeah, Zach worships Pink. Dude, I don't know. That's not for me, man. That's like Marilyn Manson in video form. It's just shock value. That's all it is. I don't see the artistic merit other than just getting a rise out of people. And good on him. I think John Waters got what he wanted out of it, but it ain't for me, dude. I could say that I watched it, and that's enough. I don't want to say that I watched it twice, though.
He's got another film that came after that's called Multiple Maniacs. That one's better. It doesn't have as much like disgusting shit, but it's like shot on like 16 millimeter. It's really grainy and dirty, and but it doesn't have all like the feces and stuff like big for me.
Dude, if you watch that commentary, I don't know if Todd wasn't there, but it was me and Zach, maybe Mac, and when that butthole is singing the fucking funky chicken dance song, Zach is just laughing like a fucking 2-year-old, like he's eating it up, like I love it, and I'm like, I can't fucking look into this guy's asshole anymore. I can't fucking do this. It's just the most disgusting, vile shit, and he's dying. He's like eating it up, like God, dude, he loves it, dude. I'm just
I'm not.
He loves watching Divine fucking suck her fucking movie son's cock, and I'm like, he's like laughing, like this is terrible. I don't want to watch this. Like, I'm getting no joy out of this.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of him. I did like Crybaby, but
I don't like Cryberry. I don't.
You don't like Crybaby?
Crybaby. I don't like
I
Pecker
always
either.
like that.
He's my boy Edward Furlong. Didn't do him any justice in Pecker. I don't like that. No, I don't like Crybaby.
Speaking of Furlong, you guys have to watch the Furlong film Stoic. You guys heard of that one?
You're not the first.
No.
Or maybe you are. Maybe we've had other people. We've had other people recommend it, man. And I know Uwe Boll is a dirty word around here, but people keep saying that movie is so fucking batshit to where
it's terrifying. And Edward Furlong plays like the bad guy in it, which is so odd for him to play like the villain.
Doesn't he play the villain in that one like Big Brother fucking show where he's like a serial killer and he locks all the people and he's got him like on the like Dr. Claw, he's got him in the cameras now, you know what I mean? And it's got like Jamie Presley or whatever.
I've never seen
that. Terrible. But anyway, I'm gonna look up. I gotta put it on my list. Stoic. One of these days.
It's a rough watch, though, man. It's rough.
Is it hard to watch?
It's not violent. Like you don't see anything, but it insinuates some shit. And it's just. I was surprised because I picked it up just kind of on a whim one night. It was years ago, and then I was like, "Well, Edward Furlong's got to be decent."
Okay, yeah, the seal of approval. God, well, it's got
Furlong, man. Fan.
It's got a pretty good average for Uwe Boll, like on Letterboxd.
It's one of his better films. Or his only good one, I should say.
It's predominantly 6, which is good, with second being 7 out of 10s, and then some 8 out of 10s. That's about almost as good as most movies get. Yeah, I might watch it tonight. I might fucking take the plunge.
Man, I hope you do. And it's like a minimalist film. It pretty much takes place in one room.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could tell it's got a cast of 4 people on here. It's showing.
Yeah.
It's like nobody's on here.
Yeah.
And they're all dudes. So I hope it doesn't go where I think it's going to go. No. You said prison, 4 dudes. I don't do well with the grape, man. Any kind of grape I don't like. It makes me feel icky. But
I won't say anything else. But just
okay. Yeah, so you're a hardcore Furlong guy, huh?
Oh yeah, man. Since I seen T2 when I was 4 years old.
Hell yeah, man. So yeah, you're about our age. Yeah, dude. We rag on Eddie Furlong because it's funny, but it's like I tell Todd, like, I just expect more out of him. I know he can do better. Like, I feel like
hopefully
he's refreshing to watch in these newer interviews he's been doing, because I watched that one he did with what the fuck is it? Lex Luthor. I can't think of his name.
Oh, Michael Rosenbaum.
Yeah. And that was a really refreshing interview because, you know, he's pretty much taking all ownership. I'm like, oh, he seems like a cool dude. He's like, dude, it's my fault. Like, fucking cool. Like, I get it. Like, I accept who I am and where I'm at, and it's my fault. And he was like, oh, man, that's really cool. But I know he even said, like, oh, I would love to do what, but like, dude, all he has to do is, if you want to be a leading man, just get in leading man shape, dude. Like, seriously, like I dress for the job you want. He dresses like, I watch him on his like lives and stuff. I'm here in fucking Oklahoma at the, yeah, I know I look like shit, guys. And he's like, and he looks like shit. He looks like he rolled out of fucking bed and he's got his neck hole stretched out. He looks like it's not even that you're out of shit. Dude, just act like you care. He doesn't look like he cares. And he got his teeth fixed. Good on him. But just, I want him to take care of himself, because I think there is a young, handsome, good-looking leading man in there somewhere, and I would love to beat it out of him. That's all I have to say about that.
I agree, man. I hope he comes back, but it's nice to see him back, just even doing the podcast and shit now.
Yeah, and hopefully he'll because I don't think he's too far gone. He just needs to put himself out there. Like, there's somebody out there that can give him a chance, and I feel like if he wants that like Quentin Tarantino bump or something like that kind of thing, you need to, dude. I would be fucking being Rocky. I'd be training. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna fucking really get in good shape. I'm gonna really come out with it, and try, because no one's gonna take you seriously when you look like Uncle Fester with like, go to that video, dude. The video of him with Kyle. Well, it was on the suggested.
Oh
they're
yeah,
like crammed in that fucking. I don't know why that cracks me up, but we have to do Forest Hills because I have to watch every Eddie movie, and I didn't know it was out. I guess it's been out for a couple of months, but
I want to see this hot noodle commercial.
Oh my God, he's a kid.
You got to stop it so we don't get flagged. Somebody in Korea is going to flag this. Don't let it run for more than 10 seconds, please. Okay. Go again. Don't let it run for more than 10 seconds. Go. Is that like the chick from one of the Three Ninjas movies? That looks like
it looks
like the Japanese.
Looks like Winnie Cooper, dude.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Anyway, these are the best days of his life, right? How much fucking Wang Tang Poontang you think he got during his peak over there in Asia? Because he was a big deal, dude.
Oh yeah, he has his own album. I used to have it. I can't find it now.
When you're a stranger.
Do you have that too, Blaine?
No,
do you have that album?
No. I listened to it. I wish I did have it, man.
It's good.
Great. I want it on vinyl.
They don't have it on vinyl, or maybe if it's out there, it's probably going to cost you a mint. And no one's repressing that. You want to pay $1 million for that piece of shit? No worries. Yeah. So, Forest Hills, man. You know what, Todd? We should take the plunge and rent Forest Hills and watch it and talk about it.
Okay.
Maybe it's maybe one of us should even buy it. Dare I say, if we want to do a commentary, if it ends up being like commentary material, I'll be like, well, shit, I should have bought it. Because we're talking about we got to watch Forest Hills. What are they charging for this?
Let me look.
Yeah, look at it, because I think we have to watch it. I think I got to at least rent it, and if it's not that much,
$22.49.
Oh, what's the rental?
That's not a buy a physical copy.
What's the rental? Please tell me you can rent it. Jeez. Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't even know what the movie's about. I would watch some of the like trailers and behind BTS stuff.
$3.99.
$3.99?
Yeah.
Dude, okay. We got to rent it. Let's rent it and watch it and talk about it next week. You know, see if it's worth it.
I'll try to get a copy of it. I'll watch it.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, we should. It's $3.99 to rent. Are they probably like giving us SD, dude? They still make standard definition.
Yeah, I mean,
for $3.99. Is it really?
Yeah, on YouTube it's $3.99.
Is it Is it standard def though?
Let me look. No, this isn't standard def.
Okay, I'll rent it and watch it tonight. I mean, I'm either watching this or Stoic. I might.
No, it's not standard def. Do they even...
like they like forced to like compress it to make you pay? Yeah. Okay, I'll watch it tonight.
It's only an hour and 19 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck? And you add in trailers? You add in like credits and stuff? That thing's gonna be like Friday the 13th Part 2.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's how Friday the 13th Part 2 is, dude. That movie's like an hour and 20 minutes.
I know.
And then it's like the first 15 minutes is a recap of the first movie, and then you got like the credits. It's like this movie's like 30 minutes. There's nothing here. If you like remove all the fat, I love it. Yeah, so I'll watch that.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Is it $2.99 on Amazon? Or is
you're just selling me more?
Or is that just my
if it's a few bucks, I'll rent it. That's no big deal.
Okay.
Zakito, the feature film I helped make is only 63 minutes. Then it's not a feature. I mean, what was it? I mean, it's just not a feature. I think that's technically like a really long short. You know, maybe it depends on like the festivals and you go to or whatever, but I don't think you're a feature at 63 minutes.
90 minutes, right? Feature length.
I think there's like literally. That's why they pad
80,
stuff.
Isn't it? It might be 90, but
technically it is a feature. I'm gonna let's go to the judges here. I'm gonna look it up. Like, but there's a reason why they pad shit. What's the?
I'll listen to the end of this real quick.
How long does it take to be a feature film? What is the minimum running time?
What do you guys think of the film? Is it Lords of Illusion?
It's good.
It's good, but not great. Like I wish I loved it more.
I thought you guys would love it because it's got Scott Bakula and it's a Clive Barker film.
Todd told me that was the first time he ever felt pre-cum was when he was watching that movie in bed that night. He's like, he didn't know why he was his boxers were getting stuck to his little pee hole.
And it was the Playgirl of Scott Bakula that I.
No, I love Clive Barker. I love I love his books of blood, and I love all the stuff. I love his book. I love Hellraiser. And you're right. I love Scott Bakula, and I wish the movie was better. I like it, but I wish it was better. I own it. Trust me, I have to own it.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I wish it was better than it was. But I kind of want to go back and try and watch that again. I've watched it a handful of times, and it's got the guy from Seinfeld, right? Or is it the guy from Seinfeld? Who's the bad guy? Who's that old guy? Maybe
Bookman.
I don't know. But I wish I liked it better. Yeah, I don't know, man. So there's no standard, it seems like. Different people say different things, right? AMPES says 40 minutes, the CNC says 60, yet the general consensus is 90, but SAG says 75. Right? It's just all over the fucking place. I wouldn't consider 60 minutes a feature personally, but I guess there's no real standard, so what I say doesn't matter. But I'm excited. Forest Hills is only a hair above that. I love it. I'm all for it. But if you notice, that's how animated films were. Like back in the day, the standard for an animated feature, you used to go see like Aladdin. Movies like Aladdin were like fucking 79 minutes or something. They were
perfect.
But they were they treated those different than feature like live action films, probably because it's like kids, attention spans or whatever.
Land Before Time, I think that was like only
really short.
Yeah.
Really short, yeah. And now it's just going backwards. Now they're just making everything for kids and everybody fucking 2.5 hours long. I don't know where you would think Hollywood would go the opposite direction, because it's like, well, you know what I think it probably is? Maybe it's streaming, because you would think if the push was for theaters, you want to be able to show your film more in a day. So like, you don't want a really long film because that's less asses you could put in the seats every day, because they're not going to charge you more because it's a longer film. So you would think they would want like a 90-minute film so you can play your film fucking twice as long. But I guess if the idea is like everything is aimed at streamers, they want to keep you engaged for longer. So maybe that's why movies have gotten so long, but I don't know why, but they've gotten terribly long. My wife makes me watch this bullshit animated kids shit all the time. She likes Pixar. And they're just getting so fucking long. I don't know. I want to kill sorry. I'm not gonna say that. Wearing a Sunday best, dude. Oh, straddling that chair. Take me home. I fucking that camera. God. Eddie look at those dead eyes, dude. Is that his best? Is that his best?
Bedroom eyes.
He's so high right there.
Yeah.
That looks terrible, dude.
Wasn't he banging his agent or something?
Well, somebody that was working for, I don't know if it was his agent, but like that's who like groomed him, was like who became his girlfriend. I don't know if it was his agent or somebody working with him. And then they were like older than him, and it was that whole fucking terrible story.
No wonder he's messed up, man. That's terrible.
Yeah. No, it's. I feel bad for Eddie.
He's Mexican.
Can we not? Yeah, can we not? I can't watch the.
It's too cringe for you, or what?
I'm watching the destruction of a person like happening, unfolding right here. This is when it was all going down.
Very telling. Good Lord.
Better save that. Put in your pocket.
It's fucking terrible. Well, anyway, so we have our homework. We're gonna watch the Forest Hills. Does anybody have anything they want to bring up before we kind of wrap up? I gotta eat dinner. Anybody in the chat? What else? I will watch Forest Hills, and I will try to watch Stoic, and then we can talk about those next week. I guess we'll talk about them during our Christmas gift exchange show.
Oh yeah, okay.
But
are you guys back on tomorrow night?
No, we're doing Friday. Friday we're streaming. Friday we're doing a Christmas film tier list, which by all means you can join that too if you'd like as well. Okay. You just got to tell us where you rank certain shitty Christmas movies. I kind of feel like we could probably stick to just horror, but I mean, we'll just do anything and everything. Todd, I'm trusting you to kind of come up with a list. I'll throw some stuff your way because you're gonna miss stuff. The thing with Christmas movies is there's just more bad ones than there is good ones, but the good ones are really good, so it'll probably be all over the place. You know,
we'll mix in horror because didn't we do something on Video Route last year for a tier list for Christmas? I don't even remember.
No, we didn't do Christmas.
Okay.
Oh, Mutineer, Christmas on Friday 13th. Wow, you're right. It's December this year. This is the second Friday 13th we've missed.
Yeah, this week.
Damn. Wait. Yeah, fuck. Well, we fucked that up.
It should be a Christmas Friday the 13th film. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, well, if they ever get their shit together on that series, they can make one.
I didn't even think about the Friday the 13th.
Sorry, guys. Well, better luck next year. I don't know what to say. All right, guys. We'll at least report on the Forest Hills next week. Thank you, Blaine. It was a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, man.
Everybody have a good night. We'll see you Friday. It will be fun, I promise. Later. Sad. All right.